slot is there in the rod. Here also another slot is there in second rod. So we have rods, and with the slots we have put them together with the help of sleeve. There is a sleeve which is shown in sectioned form. So, and there is a slot in the sleeve also. There is similar slot in the sleeve is there. Here also slot is there. Half portion of the slot has been shown in this, and lower portion you can see there is lower portion of slot can be seen from this side. So we can see from this side, and here slot has been given in the sleeve. So after inserting the rods into the sleeve and aligning the slots with the slot of the sleeve of the rods, we can insert this member which is coater. Coater can be inserted in this slot, similarly in other slot. Then what will happen? This step will create a joint of what? Joint of these two rods with the help of sleeve. So we have created a joint with the help of sleeve. So it is named as coater joint with sleeve, because coater has been used to lock the rod with the sleeve. So that's why it is called as coater with sleeve. Same,
Sir,
yes.
sir, where is that quarter, sir?
Coater is this one. This is the coater. This is coater. It is two in number. So one coater can be inserted in this, other coater can be inserted in this. So this is that coater.
What is its use, sir?
It is used to join the two rods.
Sure. Okay, sir.
Okay. So here in this figure, you can see the same object has been considered, and the front
Sir,
view upper half in section
sir,
has been shown. Yes.
sir, that quarter is put in that slot only, no, sir?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, sir. Continues.
Okay. So here two rods are there. One rod is this one, which is shown as a broken section. Other rod is this one from here to here. So this is also shown broken in this region. So we can see the upper half of the double coater yeah, or coater with sleeve has been shown. So in this we can see this portion has been shown by continuous lines. Here also we can see this is continuous line, but below the this the center line we can see the same part of the coater has been shown dashed lines, and here also in this dash line is shown for the rod, lower portion of the rod. So this is the front view upper half in section, and the top view you can see here. Top view, in the top view partial section has been shown, means complete section has not been shown, only partial section has been shown. So in this you can see the rod which is there in the sleeve, and the section of the coater has also been shown. Here section of the coater has been shown. So this is regarding the top view, and the unsectioned portion you can see. In unsectioned portion there is a coater which can be seen here, and the slot is slightly bigger than the coater size has been shown in it. It is made bigger than the slot has been made bigger than the coater size, so that we can insert the slot coater easily. And on one side it will be having taper, so it can easily be inserted and fixed with the sleeve and rod tightly. So when we push it puts the coater into the sleeve and the rod. It can easily have the tight joint, so that it cannot be easily cannot come out easily. So this is another figure of the same type of joint, that is coater, spigot and socket joint. Here uh, sleeve has been made in the rod only. So in the rod, some part of the rod has been made with as a sleeve. So in that sleeve we can insert this rod, and the another rod which is a small portion of that rod has been shown, in which sleeve is there or socket is there. So we can insert this rod from this side, and we can align the slot of the rod as well as slot of the socket together and put the coater in that. We can create a joint. So that joint we can see in this figure. In this figure you can see, this is the rod or spigot, we call it spigot also. Spigot and socket end is there, and the spigot end is there. And when we insert the spigot end into the socket end, and align the slots of socket as well as the slot of the spigot, and then we can put the coater. We will create a joint that is called as spigot and socket joint. So this figure shows that uh, front view of this assembly, upper half in section. So you can see the inner portion of the spigot, which is sectioned here. Here also it is sectioned, and the sleeve portion which is shown here, it is also sectioned, and upper half only has been shown as section. And the side view you can see, only concentric circles, and the corresponding to side view of the coater, these lines are shown. So this is side view, and this is front view, fully half in section, upper half in section. This is another part, which is knuckle joint. In fact, this is not joint in this figure. In this figure, they are disassembled view, means disassembled parts are shown only. So here there are 5 members. One is the fork end. Rod is there. Rod is still there. Rod is there, and one end of the rod has been made as a fork, and here other rod is there. Its one end has been made as a eye end. The shape of this has been made has been is being called as eye end, and shape of this has been made in such a way that it can be called as fork end. So fork end and eye end both, if we insert this single eye end into this space and align the hole in the eye end as well as in the fork end, so we will get a through hole, and then in that hole we can insert the cylindrical pin. And once cylindrical pin is inserted from one side, it will come out on other side, and then we can put the collar there. Once collar has been put, then we can place the taper pin in the hole provided, so that it can lock the collar with the collar and cylindrical pin with the fork end and eye end. So in this way it will make a knuckle joint. You can see the same thing here, which is in assembled form. Here you can see this is the eye end and this is the fork end, and when it is assembled with the help of pin, knuckle pin or cylindrical pin, and putting the collar here, with the help of collar and this taper pin we can lock it. So here it can rotate in this about this cylindrical pin axis of the cylindrical pin, rotate in this way, and in that case the both the rods will make certain angle, not in the same line. Axis will not be in the same line, but it will have certain angle. So this is the assembled view. And if you want to take other views like front view and top view, here front view and top views are shown. Front view has been shown without section, and top view has been shown section, and full section of the joint has been shown here. So here you can see this is the fork end. Fork end is shown by this hatching lines, and the eye end has been shown by this hatching line, these hatching lines, these hatching lines. And this is the cylindrical pin or knuckle pin we call it. And there is a collar which has been sectioned. Here you can see, here it is shown in this knuckle collar. You can see here section has been shown, section, and after that you can see the pin, taper pin, which is shown here. So we can see the top view full in section and front view only front view. So and rest details of the dimensions are given in terms of d, and d is the diameter of the rod. This diameter, in terms of d, all the dimensions of the rod, or all the dimensions are given. So here
So,
other, yes.
so when we draw the knuckle joint, then do we have to consider them as same axis or do we have to tilt it a bit?
No, no, you can draw it in the same axis. You can draw it in tilted axis. The views will be different. Like this may have certain elevation like this. It will be elevated in this direction, or this can have certain elevation in this direction. So that can be drawn, but normally this is asked to do that. You can consider it in a same axis, same line.
Okay, sir, thank you.
So this is the disassembled view of the protected type flange coupling. So here different parts we can first know. This is the flange 1 or flange A. Similarly, we have another flange. This is flange B, and there are two shafts. One shaft is here and other shaft is this one. So two shafts are there, and there are four number of bolts and nuts. So four, because we have here four holes in the flanges. So for that, four holes are there. For four holes are there, four holes are for the four nut, bolt and nuts. And in the flanges there is projected post projection shown here. This projection is called as hub or boss. So here also similar projection is there in the flange B, which is also called as boss. And there is a key here, rectangle, a member of rectangular cross section with certain length is called as key. So here also another key is there. So what is the step of assembling these members? So what we do, we first, one more thing is there in the first flange, that is the keyway. You can see here keyway is written. Keyway is